Welcome to Yumi Podcast. The boy from the rain. Going to the beach this season is the best. I thought it was just a game to go to the beach. At the end of the week, Fan bought 2 round-trip train tickets going back and forth during the day. The train had a stop at a small town by the long coast, not far from the city. During the noisy train ride that day, I rested my head on Fan's shoulder and slept soundly, only to wake up in time when Fan pulled the transparent window pane, letting the salty sea breeze pass through the screen to caress his cheek. "It's to the sea," Fan whispered. The bottom of his eyes glittered with amusement. All day that day, Fan and I walked barefoot on the sand, running along the sea, letting the waves crash against our cool feet. Late in the afternoon, when the sun shone a bright red color on the rough sea, Fan bought a bag full of beer at a nearby grocery store. The two of us sat perched on the long embankment looking out towards the sea, catching the sunset. Purple color on the sea, listen to the sound of waves crashing in the ear. Fan asked me after soberly drinking a can of bitter beer. The sky was filled with alternating red streaks. The town lights up, the dim lights imprinted the silhouettes of the two of them. I shivered a bit like a night walker caught in the act but still tried to be calm, swinging my legs, looking aimlessly at the silver waves rushing to the shore, asking Fan again. "Why are you asking like that?" Fan tilted his head. Under the dark yellow light like honey, I saw in his eyes a whole empty darkness. Fan was silent for a moment, slowly opened the 3rd can of beer, then spoke without looking at me. "Don't ever like someone like me, okay?" I did not answer, just quietly took a sip of the beer he was drinking, his eyes stinging, not understanding because of the sea breeze or something else. "Come on, it's almost time for the train to leave." Fan looked at his watch, then pulled my hand and jumped off the high embankment. Fan went first, and I still walked behind, even though his hand was still being pulled by him. The wind blew his hair away. "Why can't I like you?" I spoke loudly. Fan stopped, looked me straight in the eyes. I heard his sigh mixed with the sound of the wind. "Because I've never liked a girl, you know. I'm afraid if I tell you, you'll hate me." Fan let go of my hand. Fan's answer fell into the sea breeze of that day. Long hairs fluttering in the wind. "Because I've never liked a girl before." At the age of about 17, I realized for the first time that I really didn't know Fan at all. For many days, Fan and I did not talk to each other, met in the hallway. Fan just passed me indifferently. During the class he just stared at the sunny sky outside. During breaks he also only faced down on the table as if sleeping. I looked at Fan's back, involuntarily unable to hide a sigh. The whole page was scrawled with his name. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to Yumi Podcast channel so you don't miss a podcast episode.